Hey everybody, welcome back to Firewatch. This is day 3. We found the tent. The teenagers are gone. Looks like we're boarding up our place. Before we get into this, I just want to catch you up on a couple of things that I experienced while getting to this point that might be different from the previews.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Well,
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I mean, she said she could see us at one point. I'll explain after this. We did name our turtle Turt Reynolds, I believe.
Unless you just don't want to answer.
Let's reference it.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
I think it's fine.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Well, just like people clothes, normal things.
Now this can't be that hard.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like, good jacket I got
I
at
feel
the
like my
Buckle
boss
Barn.
shouldn't be asking me this.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know?
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Well, we have a beard.
I know it's not easy.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Was she drawing me?
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you.
She's
I need
drawing
to
me.
know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
I think everything that's happened between me and the wife, tired makes sense.
They look tired, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So, there's a couple of little things that were a little bit different from the preview day 1 and the full release, but like really minor and no significant impact. We had the option to tell her about the dog that we had chosen in the intro, but I didn't do that. I stuck to everything that we'd previously done. We could also tell her about like the DUI that we had. We could talk more about Julia a little bit earlier, but I kind of feel like we wouldn't have told her that stuff anyways because it was so fresh that it wouldn't have made sense to tell somebody that we didn't know that information. She did say something interesting when she was talking about the girls, and I don't know if she said it in the preview, but she said, give them a piece of your mind, or our mind, or like, our collective mind, right? She was really uncomfortable when she said it, and I don't know if that has any implications, but it was just weird how she said that. And then when we found that pack of Brian Goodwin's, we asked if he was a ranger or whatever, and she was explaining that he was in our post. He was the last one to kind of man this post, or maybe not the last one, but he had worked in this exact same location. And yeah. And then the turtle, we had the option to name it after our dog named Bucket. We could have named it Bucket Jr., but I stuck with Turt Reynolds. And then the one other thing is that there is this. Where is it? There's an interesting little map. Here it is. So we've got this map in here that I had found. It may have been in the preview too. I have no idea, but I didn't find it. But it was in our lookout. But it's kind of cool because this is like a we don't know whose this is, but somebody was into like fantasy, and you can see, you know, we've got 2 orcs lair here, we've got a magic circle, and then witch's house. Like, I kind of want to check out some of these areas and see why this person would have maybe named it like this, but let's see. I guess we just mentioned Brian Goodwin, so let's call it in and see if she knows if Brian did in fact draw this map.
Yeah, that fantasy map from before looks like it was made by Brian Goodwin. The handwriting matches everything in that folder I found.
Oh, right.
Maybe it just fell out a while back?
I guess.
Cool. So if we look at the magic circle, and then we can kind of orient from there if we wanted to. Because we've got this medicine wheel, we've got our place, and then way up in that upper right region, that's where like the witch is or whatever. So that'll be really interesting to try and check that out. Witch's house. Yeah. It would just be cool to see. Here's our turtle, Turt Reynolds. Aw. He's cute. Very cute. We'll adopt him. I guess we can pick things up in our place and then just like restore them. Which is kind of strange. We didn't have that there before. We could maybe have a drink. I don't know if that's the best idea. We should probably just get to work, to be honest. Got some laundry going on here. This is a hat that we had found. We're gonna try and wear this when we go out. We found that at the very beginning before we even reached like the woods, let's say. Photo with Julia we've seen. There we go. Okay, let's get out. So we need to find boards to patch the window. There's this drop here named Shitty Boss is gonna get me killed hill. And I like that it's gonna mark those with little funny quips that we may have. Can we use these? I'm guessing we can. Maybe not. Got some water storage, it looks like. And now we gotta fix our place. I wonder, find boards downstairs just randomly? Perhaps. I thought maybe the stack of boards underneath would be logical, but... Okay, here's... You just see them, like, laying around. I see. Here's another one. Oh, no, there isn't. Does the spigot work? It does. So this mystery that's kind of happening around here is well, it's a few-fold, not just two-fold. Who broke into our place? We did see the guy with the flashlight at one point. We saw those girls and they wrote that letter saying that we like flipped out on them. Oh, something else that we did. We were able to throw their radio into the water. And we had the ability when we read that letter to tell Delilah like, oh, well, we didn't do anything, but we did throw the radio into the water. But I just told her nothing. I'm not fully sure I can trust her because also there was a conversation that we overheard that she was having that she didn't know that we could hear, and it sounded kind of sketchy, like, no, he has no idea. And it just, she was talking to somebody about us.
So what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, so we can either just hang out, it looks like. Oh, I'm gonna lose this map if I'm not careful with it. Let's just leave it here. We could tell her I'm ready. We've done everything we want to here. And I guess maybe between days or between work periods, we could go and explore. But for now, let's tell her we're ready.
I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really put my nose to the grindstone.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Oh, so that's exactly how it's gonna work. So we can kind of go and check things out. You know what? Let's go check out this medicine wheel. I'm intrigued to see what this medicine wheel's all about. So it's off to the west. And then we'll just call her when we're ready. I like that. That's cool, because one of the more interesting things for me is going to be checking things out. Specifically referencing that map from Brian Goodwin. I think that would be kind of cool just to see what he's thought about everything. And the witch's hut specifically. Okay, so we'll go up here and then we'll go south. It's probably easiest to follow these paths. We've been to this cache already. We also have our camera. Are we on the right track here? Yes, we are. I wonder what a medicine wheel is. Must be this. Yeah, for sure. Is this like some type of old, like a tribal ritual kind of thing? I'm thinking it could be. There's not really a great vantage point to take a picture from, but let's see if we can't get one where we see some of the lines. Yeah, this is actually not bad. Let's do this. Okay, we're ready.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
Good. Now get to work.
Okay. Oh, day 9. Hello. There's a jump.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I mean, actually.
Well, I was.
Hardy har. Ugh, I'm finally paying for all those years of giving my bosses attitude. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
I mean, if they want, they can ask me something, like, the cops can
You should
call
tell
me.
whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Why?
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
See, she is, she's totally sketchy. There's something going on here, obviously, but I have
Henry?
no clue what it could be.
Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Yep, I'm getting there, Delilah. Okay, he's doing well. This is good. I wonder, like, do we have to feed him, or?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Whoa, what?
You're
I'm
a
dreaming.
big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
What? Whoa, okay, whoa. Are we not going to talk about this? What? See, I know it was pointed out that she is supposed to
Is it too
have
much of a pain in the
dementia.
ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair?
At least she's
Anyway,
honest about it.
when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more.
So,
There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
okay, couple of things. Number one, we've eaten 2 candy bars or fiber bars or
like,
whatever.
2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night.
Oh, here we go.
You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I mean, I don't know if I'm doing okay. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
I feel like the next time that we can, if we get the opportunity to confront her about her talking to that other person, saying like, no, he has no idea, I'm gonna ask her about it. Because either it's completely innocent thing and she's not talking about me at all and it's just like totally unrelated, or she is talking about me and there's some crazy things going on that I don't know about, and we might get a sense of it if we do question her. At the time we didn't, because she hadn't really said anything. It was just a third-party conversation, but then when she was like, oh no, he has no idea, by that point we had just decided to listen. So yeah. And one of the things I was gonna say before is that I know our wife has, or yeah, I guess has dementia, Alzheimer's, doesn't remember anything. And I'm curious as to the fact is if we don't have, maybe this is, like, I don't know. I'm really over speculating here, but you know, I know that everything is not totally as it seems here. So I just kind of think that I've got to be overanalyzing everything, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't even have to think about it. Maybe everything will just be cool. Okay, here's the supply drop. We can call it in.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Oh, cool. Oh. So this is what she meant by the supplies. So not necessarily the stuff that was in the caches. We can decide if we want to take these other lookouts, like food, but I'll just stick with ours for now. Let's see, is there anything out here that we might want to explore? You know what? Maybe. Uh-oh. It says this way to thoroughfare. Oh, what's this?
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Oh. Okay, it looks like there might be a way across there, but we didn't have a way of using it, so... Day 64.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah.
What?
It's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Oh, cool. I didn't know that they burned for that long.
So,
let's call it the flapjack
no
fire.
ideas, huh?
This is like her insult that she used previously, calling somebody a flapjack.
Come on, there's gotta be something creative in that brain of yours.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Nope.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I'm never gonna meet this girl, am I? Ooh. I don't know if we're there yet.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. I'm a little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I have to try and get in view here. So wait, we're growing pretty close here with Delilah. Not sure how I feel about that just yet. I mean, it's natural, right? If she is literally our only point of contact for an extended period of time, I'm not gonna say it's bound to happen, but like, odds are. Okay, where is this thing? This is gonna take us down to like that cave area. And I don't think we've got it mapped. Campfire smoke, that was the previous smoke that we investigated.
Let's go through the cave, and then there's like a big clearing over there, so... Remember that there's this gate in this cave as well that's locked, which I assume at some point we're gonna want to get keys to. I'm not seeing it. I think we took a wrong turn. We can get up to where those, where the poles were, and that'll give us another place to see a larger area from. It's dark as shit, though.
When you try to get up to that ridge. Shit, that was weird. Did you hear that? What the fuck is that? Okay, that's her place. No, that is... We're for sure... am I hearing stuff? I don't think I'm hearing things.
Okay, let's just get up here and try to find this fire. It was huge where we started, but I think when I dropped down... Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back to our spot.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
She's getting really into this here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Something is
I don't
out
talk to
there.
the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
Jesus. I don't know, Delilah.
It'd be nice to be near somebody. We could talk without these radios. We could,
What? What could we do?
Making poor decisions.
Let me tell you.
Son of a bitch. What are we doing? We're making poor decisions.